Who knew I could go for a walk at night and wander into somebody's dream sequence? I can have fun with this. Oh, look, a pedestal! Ha! And studio lights. This is a dream studio. And a green screen. You know what you can do with a green screen? You can put anything back there. Hey, Mr. Dream Director, can you put something back here? Maybe one of those amphitheaters they had in ancient Pompeii. Yeah, that's the one. I was in that place. It's really cool. You stand in the middle on a pedestal just like this one, and everything you say bounces back into your ears a split second later. And here's a Blue Yeti microphone. If you have a microphone, you don't need an amphitheater. Hey, there's even a crowd, and the whole crowd is inside the camera. I wonder if they're hecklers.
Get on with it, you rube.
Yep, we got hecklers. Well, you must have invited me for some reason, and I bet I know what it is. People are feeling blue these days. People are so used to being serious that when you tell a joke, you have to mention that it's also time to laugh. To prove this to you, notice how just now I didn't tell you to laugh, and you didn't laugh. See how it works? TV companies are very clever with this. They found that when they add a laugh track, they can get people to laugh even when the joke isn't funny. And then they found they can put the show in the comedy section instead of the boring section where it belongs, and people will still watch it, even though it's boring. Observe the power of the laugh track for yourself.
What's so funny?
Says my wife. This laugh track is a hoot, says I.
So what's the joke?
She says, there's no joke. It's a laugh track. Do I have to explain everything? You can see that laugh tracks are really important. I think I'll start using them. And I'm not the first one to think of this. Someone said, Donald Trump is running for president. Look what happened. Not only did everybody burst into peals of laughter, but Donald Trump became president. Obviously, laugh tracks have powerful effects. But we live in a science-based society. It's not for nothing that people say, the science is in.
The science is in.
And even if something is absolutely obvious, it's not true until you prove it with science. Unless you have a scientist in your pocket. Nope, no scientist. Looks like I'll have to use actual science. But I don't know how I could use science to prove that I'm a great artist, because that is subjective. It's not enough to look at a piece of amazing art and assume the artist is also amazing. Not that, you dimwit. Who's that? It's my first girlfriend, Feeble Waxwit. Why'd you give her up? Why do you need to know? Do you want her number? This is what I meant to show you. Here, for example, is a piece of amazing art created by this guy called Michelangelo. While his art is amazing, and he used to be amazing, now he's merely dead. So much for that. If we look at my amazing art, it's not safe to assume that I'm amazing, or that I'm dead, for that matter. That's where science comes in. So I devised an experiment to find out how amazing I really am. It was a social experiment conducted scientifically. I used subtle social scientific pressure with a couple of twist ties on my tongue to accomplish this. I started by creating some amazing art, like this. Then I promised to give it to someone to get people's attention, but I didn't say who would get it. I said, I've created this amazing art of amazing cows walking on an amazing beach in amazing Mexico. But what these cows lack is amazing names. So I'm going to give this amazing art to the people who give me the most amazing names. Start now, I said. Then a strange thing happened. People came back with really weird questions like, I want to go to that beach. Where is it? Or, how did you make cows look so sexy? I couldn't help but wonder if that person was actually a male cow. Then the names started to come in. I have 12 cows, but I got about 50 names. That means there are 38 names lying around in my studio, tripping my tongue every time I say something. You know all those little twitchy gaps in my video? That's where I edited out. That's where I edited out all. That's where that were cut out. I still have some of those twist ties on my tongue, don't I? But that's where I cut out all those unused cow names that kept tripping my tongue while I was telling this story. The net result of this experiment did not prove that I'm an amazing artist, but it did prove that I have amazing followers. Thank you all for being amazing. If I had a pedestal, I'd put you on it. Okay, it's time to wake up. 3, 2. Can I interest you in a cup of coffee? It's piping hot and it comes in my special cow mugs. Grab it quick before I lose my concentration and... Coffee everywhere. But that's okay. I have more mugs, and I'm giving one to everyone who buys something at my gallery until I run out of mugs. But you have to come here, because obviously I can't hand it to you through the camera. Hope to see you soon.
Hey dude, aren't you forgetting something?
Right! I'm supposed to mention that I draw pictures and color them. See my latest effort at willenns.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter. If you like this video, you know what to do. Watch it again, laugh some more, and don't forget to share.